a great deal. No, I don't think I would be able to achieve this outcome. It ticked all my boxes. It was time to upgrade. We both need more space. I've got something that you and Belinda might like. He does everything. I was expecting it to pay more. I just think the overall service, everything. He'll always just do the right thing by you, and then the rest is history. Okay, so I was already living close to where I am now in Cammeray. I love Cammeray. I've been living here for many years. My daughter goes to the local school. Where we were living, we have lots of friends, but we just outgrew the property. It was time to upgrade, more space, and we were kind of living in this small 2-bedroom apartment where we were on top of each other. As my daughter is getting older, we both need more space. So high priority was 2 bathrooms, 2 to 3 bedrooms, and a separate laundry. That was what was on my wish list. I wanted more light. I needed northeast or northwest facing, and just something a little bit more upmarket. So I decided to, after many years of talking about it, take the plunge and sell my apartment to upgrade to the next thing. Before he engaged me as a client, he wanted to run through everything he needed to know about me and my situation. Once he knew exactly what I wanted, literally the very next day, he was already out looking for properties. Every day we communicated, he kept in touch with me all the time, constantly looking at properties. It was winter, there wasn't a lot around, so any auctions or open for inspections that came along, you would literally have 50 or 60 people coming through for one apartment. It was starting to become, on my behalf, quite stressful, because I thought, when I find the one, everybody else is going to want that too. Di Jones spoke to the person selling this apartment. As soon as they were onto it, they called Vipul straight away and said, I've got something that you and Belinda might like. And they literally said to me, if you want to be the first and last to look at this property, then you need to go for it right now. So they didn't show it to anybody else. I never thought I'd see myself back in this building, because the one I did miss out on, I was outbid by hundreds of thousands. So I feel really lucky that Vipul came along at the right time. Yeah. If I didn't have Vipul, I probably wouldn't have read the contract and just wanted to sign it on the spot. So he read all the strata reports, he read the contract with the solicitor, he put me in touch with a really great local solicitor as well, which made the process a lot smoother. He pointed out any little red flags for this building. He does everything. It's not just I found you a property and I'm going to negotiate the price. He looks at everything. So he's on my side, and it's a real team. It's teamwork. I stayed away from the negotiating as much as I could, but Vipul knew my budget, so he knew exactly what the limit was, and he worked hard to get that price, and it was not about anybody else but me at that point. The negotiations took less than 24 hours, and I could not be happier with. I thought we got a really good price for this. I was expecting it to pay more. I didn't. I felt like I was really looked after, and it was just the perfect outcome. Oh, I got an apartment that ticked all my boxes. So I got 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, laundry, north, east and west facing, beautiful in Cammeray, quiet, leafy little street, and very local to everything. We already knew people living in the building, which makes it really great. Lots of kids around, so couldn't be happier. I was so happy to be back in Cammeray. I love my home so much. I'm never moving. I love living here. It's got a beautiful vibe. I feel like I'm in a tree house. When I find myself with no plans, I love just being at home and relaxing. I couldn't have asked for anything better. And when people come into this house, that's what they feel as well, and they see it. I love entertaining here. I love having people around. They just love it. They think it's beautiful. They love the style. They love the balcony and the tree and the breeze, and you know, we get the morning sun, we get the afternoon sunset. It's just, everything's just so calm and peaceful around here. I just think the overall service, everything. At the time, I felt like I was the only client. Always answered my calls, always responded to my messages, kept me informed every step of the way. Every time you found a property, you know, sending me links, talking to agents, getting me in to see places. So the communication and the time spent was valuable as well. The financial coaching that I got was invaluable. I'm not going to say I am hopeless with money, but it never hurts for me to have a little bit of financial finessing, and that's what I got. Yeah. If I hadn't have gone with Vipul, I may never have been exposed to this property. Having Vipul there to negotiate for me and work with the agents so closely, who I believe the agents must have a high respect for Vipul, because they also kept him informed the whole way through. They worked together really well. I feel like I did not have to worry about anything. As far as the fee is concerned, it is 100% value for money. If you want to negotiate the best price for yourself, then I would say go with Informed Buyers. Informed Buyers is local to Lower North Shore, in particular Cammeray, Narrabeen. So I always highly recommend you to go with Vipul, because he just knows the area, he has relationships with all the agents, and he'll always just do the right thing by you. So he listens to everything you want, and he won't try to make you compromise. He'll never make you settle. He will find you the perfect property for you.